part of who we are at Winnacunnet. It's the one thing we have in common, no matter what town we live in. Everyone loves the beach. The trash that's on the beach, it also doesn't look bad, but it hurts the animals in the ocean.
We were brainstorming what we should do for the community service project, and everybody was saying how much they liked the beach cleanup idea. And Tom had said that he wanted to take it to a new level, and that his stepfather worked at the Yankee Fishermen's Co-op.
The JAG program came up with this idea because we're a giant fishing community. The Winnacunnet High School is made up of the 4 towns, Seabrook, Hampton, Hampton Falls, and Northampton. We all basically rely on fishing as an economic funding, so we figured do something to help out the ocean and the fishing environment.
Well, yes. I think it's important for this project because it's our oceans, so we don't want to pollute them with all this junk. And we fish around here, so we're kind of like eating pollution, so if we pollute our oceans and kill the fish and stuff, we're pretty much killing ourselves.
My name is Mrs. Silver, and I have worked here since 1989. I've been teaching marine biology for most of that time. In the community, my family owned Smith & Gilmore Fishing Pier at Hampton Beach. Marine debris and ocean animals, all the wildlife, are just two things that do not mix. Marine debris is very bad for the life, okay, in 2 main areas, entanglement and ingestion. Entanglement is just like the name says. The animals get entangled in the material. Nets are really bad, 6-pack holders, elastic bands, the strings on balloons, all kinds, fishing line, all kinds of things that animals could get wrapped up in, they do. And in most cases, they can't escape. They don't have the hands and the fingers that we do, so they're not able to get themselves out of these messes. They can't then either fly or swim, they can't eat, and so they die. Ingestion, again, like it sounds, is when they eat these things. So, they can eat things like hooks, plastic bags. Sea turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish.
We contacted the Yankee Fishermen's Co-op, and they said that they were set with everything that we wanted to do, or anything, because he just really wanted to get involved with the kids, and they were all down for it. Our next step was to figure out what we were actually going to do for the project, so then we called the teacher, Ms. Silver, and got some ideas from her.
So Mrs. Silver was so excited about our project, and she kind of let us know that one of the organizations that did a lot of work at the co-op and in the area was the Blue Ocean Society. So I took the next step of contacting some people from the Blue Ocean Society who were again really excited about our idea. And the way the idea started to take shape was that we would find marine debris and then take the debris and turn it into some type of arts and crafts project that could be sold at the co-op. And the first step of getting the debris was really the biggest issue. I was warned by several people ahead of time that it's against federal law to touch any lobster traps or the buoys or the tags from the beach, that we could be arrested for doing so. And so right away I knew that would be a bad idea. And the marine debris that was being brought in already to the co-op was not in a place that we could easily access. So finally we were able to get in touch with someone through Blue Ocean that's actually working through the UNH Cooperative Extension, and she told us about the annual lobster trap cleanup, and she thought that that would be a great place for us to get some supply. And that's when we contacted Doug Grout from who is the New Hampshire Fish and Game warden that is in charge of the lobster trap cleanup.
The project is to get nets and lobster traps and all the stuff like buoys, and to turn that into some sort of art and recycle it into a better use instead of just throwing it away. So since we're selling it at the co-op, we're going to donate the money to Blue Ocean Society. And the co-op has been working on getting old traps and stuff out of the oceans when they do fishing runs, and recycling them or throwing them away properly into marine dumpsters. So that's one way our fishing community is helping out with the environment.
Surprisingly, the thing that took us the longest was actually figuring out how to put the pieces together. And from that point, we knew that we needed to get a group of people to participate in the lobster trap.
I'm Doug Grout. I'm the Chief of Marine Fisheries with the state of New Hampshire.
Okay, and what do you think about the project that we're doing?
I think it's great.
So how long has the lobster trap cleanup been going on?
20 years.
And why was it started?
To help clean up the beaches, and a lot of these traps are washed ashore, and the commercial fishermen, the lobstermen, take this as an opportunity to, one, help be good neighbors and help clean up the beaches, and at the same time, maybe occasionally they'll find a whole lobster trap that's theirs and they can reuse it and continue to use it the same way with some of the buoys.
school is so close to the ocean, it is really important to all of us. Doing this project, I learned to have a lot of respect for the ocean. We learned a lot about the organizations that are around here that is also protecting the beach. We had fun, but at the same time, we felt like we were making a difference. The amount of trash that we have recycled
is not such a big deal when you think about all that's left in the ocean. I feel like the project is a success.
because we raise a lot of awareness.
Something I learned from this project is that it's really good to help clean up the ocean and stuff like that, and you need to keep the beaches clean, because if not, it's going to hurt the animals, because the trash and stuff is going to hurt the animals from them swallowing it. And all the trash and pollution is not only hurting the marine life, it's hurting us as the humans too.
Okay, when you throw trash away, it doesn't actually go away. It usually ends up somewhere else, which is usually the ocean.
This project has had a large impact on me, and I've written something down that I would like to read. Almost all the pollution makes its way from land to sea. My family tuna fishes, and I know how marine debris is affecting the hobby and profession of fishing. And from this project, I know that when I go to the beach, I'll start picking up little things around the beach, because that's really what's doing this.
I have lived on the seacoast of New Hampshire for over 15 years, and I can honestly say that I never really thought about the trash that ended up in the ocean until we did this project. I walk the beach every weekend with my dogs, and just one little thing that I've done to change what I do is I'm bringing a trash bag with me every day that I go on the beach, and I'm collecting all the trash, because I feel like if we want to keep the ocean beautiful and the beaches beautiful, then we really have to each individually do something about it.
What is this for? And not what?
The stuff that's on the beach, also that doesn't looks bad, but first art. Kill me because I forgot. I don't have a good memory.
Okay.
I'm
Kelly.
in prison. I'm behind bars.
But oh, I can't do it.
Go.
I forget now.
We're sitting in our JAG class and bringing that.
I know.
I think it's important to get trash off the beach. Beach.
I learned that, I forgot.
I'm not even kidding.
Stop!
I remember comment, that's it. Since the beach, what? I don't remember.
Said, okay.
It's not such a big deal when you think.
Big deal when you think of ocean.
I give up!
Okay, what have you learned from this, doing this project? Julia.
Oh, shit.
I'm not even kidding.
It's